What up people, it's the Scandinavian Monkey and I'm back from Stockholm. I came home earlier today and I want to talk a little bit about my first K-pop concert experience, which was amazing. Oh my goodness. For those of you who didn't know, VIXX actually held a showcase in Stockholm, Sweden. They are the first K-pop group to have held a concert in Sweden, so it's very, very amazing and I'm so happy I got to be there. They held it on Saturday, this past weekend. And first I'm going to show you some vlogs I did while up in Stockholm. I did one before the concert and one after. There's also a little bit of a segment of my best friend telling me his thoughts on the concert because he's not really K-pop interested, so it was really cool to hear what he thought about it. And I didn't dare film during the concert because they were really, really strict. They caught a few people right at the start, so I did not dare do that. I did take some audio though because I hit record and tucked the phone in my bag. I know I shouldn't do that. It's really, really bad, but I wanted a memory and stuff, so I did that. I'm gonna link some some audio files down below if you want to hear it. I did do a quick video of the concert hall before they started the concert, so I can show you that, and a little bit from when we were standing in line. But yeah, I'm gonna cue those videos for you, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience as well. So yeah, cue vlogs. What up people, it's the Scandinavian Monkey and I'm here at the creaky bed in our hostel. Robin's over here being in the way and all, but he's the BFF I keep talking about. We're about an hour or so away from the concert and I'm like super excited and I can't keep it in. It's just crazy.
She really can't.
So yeah, I'm really excited and I hope it goes well, and yeah, I'm gonna try and do some filming. I'm a little bit terrified of it, but we'll see what I'll do. Until then, bye bye! Knappen innan jag börjar filma. Alltså jag har också flera gånger idag. The people.
The people. The people.
We're almost in. I'm really, really excited. This is crazy. Ja, jag vet. Jag gjorde precis samma sak som jag gjorde innan. So, we just finished the showcase and oh my god, it was amazing. I wish it was longer, I really do. It felt so short and I wanted more, but it was awesome nonetheless. They were really, really great. Fans were crazy. It was just...
I think I'm deaf.
What did you think about the concert?
It was pretty okay. I mean, everyone should know about now that I'm not into that sort of music, but I can listen to it now. And the VIXX, they are really good, a crowd group. They can handle the crowd well, and they please the crowd well with this sketches and this stuff and stuff like that. So it was okay.
And that is from a non-K-pop fan. That's very good praise. So yeah, we're on our way back to the hostel now, and I'm gonna try and write down some things I thought were amazing with the concert, and then I'm gonna do a proper recording with my proper camera when I get home and put this up. I didn't dare film during the concert because they were really, really strict. I did not dare film the guys, but I did record some sound because I kept the phone in my bag and record on. So if the sound quality is semi-good, I will do something with it. So yeah. It was so exciting, I can't help it. Oh god, yeah, I know, knees weak, everything like that, adrenaline, oh my god. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Sorry, he was checking where I was holding the camera, but bye. So those were the bits and pieces from my Saturday in Stockholm at least, and my god, it was amazing. We arrived pretty early, so the line hadn't gotten very far when we arrived, but it was still like, it was really long. It was like we were standing, if this is the building, the entrance to the concert hall was here, and we were standing around the corner, so we were up here somewhere. And the line actually ran all the way around the next corner as well, so it was so many people. It was really cool, and there were like people walking by that didn't know about the concert, were like asking, what are you standing in line for? And when we told them that it was a K-pop concert, they were like, what? That's amazing! So that was really cool. And Robin, he was having quite a lot of fun at the fact that I was freaking out like a fangirl should. Girls like in front of us that were practicing the fan chants, and just in general it was really cool, and there were people walking around handing out glow sticks. Our seats were great. I actually picked balcony seats. There were like parquet or main floor, and then there was balcony 1 and balcony 2. I sat us on balcony 1, partly because the tickets were a little bit cheaper, and I put us 3 rows up on that in the center because I thought like, I used cinema logic where you want to sit like 5 rows up in the center to get the best view, and I was right to do that because we saw like everything. Sitting down we could see the entire stage. There were no tall people in front of us to obscure our view. It was just, I could see everything. It was really great seats. And the Oscars Theater, as it's called, was a lot more compact than I thought it would. So I thought I would be really far back, but actually it was like, it was really close. It was really compact and small, so I got to see them way clearer than I thought I would. I was actually contemplating bringing binoculars, but it was really, really close. The Oscars Theater seats about 950, 970 people, I think, so. It was a showcase, so it was a short concert. It was only 90 minutes. I think they went over on the time with 5 minutes or something, but I do wish it was longer. But it was still like the best hour and a half in my entire life right now. It was so amazing. They opened with I'm Ready for Pain on, and they had like the proper suits from the era on. It was really, really cool. The sound quality was amazing. They had really done their like homework and checked mics and everything, so the sound was just amazingly great. There was like nothing to complain about. You could hear them all really, really clear, and their live vocals are so good. Music sounded really, really good. There were no problems with speakers or anything like that. I really, really liked that. Oh, and when the concert started and they showed up on stage, I thought I'd gone deaf. People were screaming, like, were screaming so much that all I could hear was like, static. I couldn't hear people screaming, I heard static, and I was like, oh my god, I've gone deaf, this is horrible. I am terrified of people, and I just wanted to run out of there, but then when, like, the music started and people started to calm down, I made it through and stayed, and I'm so happy I didn't get scared out of there. But those first like 30 seconds were terrifying and amazing at the same time. They did solo performances. I did not think they would do that since it was a showcase. I was expecting them to just do like the title tracks and then some more tracks from their albums, but they actually did solo performances. So first was Leo, beautiful piano song. David did a solo with a song he had written on his own, really nice rap song. Real crowd riler. It was really, really fun. And then Hongbin and Hyuk did a duet. It was more like a sketch. They weren't actually singing, it was a sketch. And before they even started the solos, they had a sort of lottery where they picked a seat number. And it was a girl on the first floor that won. Turns out that for the Hongbin and Hyuk sketch, she was to be in it. They took her from the back and they seated her on a chair on the stage and then like danced and played songs and did stuff for her. Oh, I was so envious and so happy for her at the same time. It was really mixed feelings, but it was like a really cool thing that they did, and it was really, really funny too. Of course at the end she was supposed to pick one of them because they held up roses to her and she picked them both, so but it was really, really cool performance. And then N had a dance performance. It was really, really sexy because he had a blindfold on, and just overall it was really, really nice. Ken ended with a solo as well. Pretty powerful and cute song, so I really liked the solos. They were a nice surprise. Halfway through the concert, they had a questions section, I guess. They had received questions over internet. I'm not sure which service it was, but they had taken some of those and put them on post-its on a whiteboard, and they were picking them down and answering them. When it was Leo's turn to pick one, the crowd started singing happy birthday to him, and I think he was kind of surprised by that. But anyway, he picked his post-it and put it back, and then N got up and told him he had to pick it, and it turned out it was a request from a fan, and it was to dance a girl group dance. And everyone thought that was hilarious that Leo, of all people, had to pick that one because he's Leo. He doesn't do that kind of stuff. So for a good 3 minutes, the other guys tortured him and forced him to do the dance, and when he couldn't do it on his own, they all ended up dancing to Girls' Generation's I Got a Boy together. So and Leo was just dying the entire time, and it was amazing. It was really, really funny. They taught us the dance to Rock Your Body, or the hand roll at least, and what surprised me the most there was that Robin actually joined in for that. He was really good about waving glow sticks and stuff in the beat to the music, but I didn't really think that he would join in for something like that, but he did, so I really, really liked that. But yeah, they taught us the hand roll movement for that one, so when Rock Your Body came up, the entire crowd went like this, and it was a really, really nice experience. They were really attentive and made sure the crowd saw that they saw them, sort of. N was really good at looking up at the balconies. The others, I didn't see them looking up as much, but N I could see several times looking up, so I really, really liked that. Otherwise their focus were pretty much just on the main floor. And I can't help it, but on one instance when M was looking up on the balconies, I was 200% sure he looked at me. I mean, everyone has that thought, right? When an idol looks out of a crowd and, oh my god, I think he saw me. So I'm pretty sure he didn't, but still, I'm 200% sure. My fangirl heart is 200% sure and looked at me. My god, I'm having adrenaline shakes just talking about this. This is how amazing this is for me. They talked a lot to us, actually. They had 2 sections where they talked, the question section, and then they had another one right before they did the last song, where they they thanked the crowd, and they talked about how pretty the city was, and they talked a little bit in Swedish, and some in English as well, but I loved that they were talking in Swedish. It was so cute how hard they tried. They said our Stockholm was a pretty city. They liked the food, and when they mentioned that the city was pretty, they made sure to mention that, but the fans here are way prettier, which I thought was really cute. The translator, we had a translator. She translated to English because we had a lot of fans from outside of Sweden as well. She was good, but she could have been better. I think she had that when she was translating what they were saying, she sort of translated it word for word in her head, and then when she had to put it into a sentence, she sort of mixed up the words and didn't get it completely right. But other than that, she was quick to translate and stuff like that. So that's a tiny complaint I had, maybe, that the translator could have been better, but that's such a minor thing. And she was off stage. She was behind the curtain. So I really, really like that, because usually when you put the translator on the stage, it turns into some sort of an MC where they're leading the show. So I really, really like that they didn't do that. Now, because it's such a blur, I can't really remember the order of the last songs, but towards the end they did Hyde, a rearranged version of Hyde, which was really, really cool because it was more of a rocky type of song, and it really sounded well. I think I managed to catch some audio on that, so the fans were really, really good with their fan chants, and it was really, really nice because you could really hear, in the audio files that I've linked, that the fans are really, really good with the fan chants. So, alright, there was a crowd event, and while entering the concert hall, no, the theater hall, we got handed A4 size paper with a heart on, and at the last song we were supposed to hold those up the entire crowd, and that went really, really well. They tweeted a picture of that, so yeah, really, really nice. I didn't buy any merchandise. There was merchandise. There was poster, slogan towel, t-shirt, and bag. Crazy expensive. I was not ready to spend that much money on a single thing, even if it was like for memory purposes. Like just the towel cost like $50 or $60, and I was just not ready to throw that much money out on it when I'd already paid so much. I think if I hadn't had to pay for such a trip, because the trip was really what made my wallet cry, I might have spent some money on that, but I couldn't. I wish they sold glow sticks, because that I would have gotten one, regardless of the price, but they didn't, so. I was so sad the showcase was so short. I really wanted more when it was finally over. But during there was like so many things that surprised me during the showcase that I didn't think would be there. Like the solos. The solos I did not think would happen. They talked to us a lot more than I thought they would do. I don't know, it was just over my expectations, so I'm just really satisfied anyway, even though I still wish it was longer. I didn't really go fangirl crazy on the outside, but I was definitely like freaking out on the inside in some measures. Like at the start of the concert, like the first half hour, I think I kept wondering, why am I not more excited? Why am I not enjoying this more? But I think I was. It was just that, I don't know, it felt so surreal, because just the first 10 minutes I kept thinking, like looking at them and seeing this, I was like, do you know that this is real? Do you know that you're not dreaming? You're not watching them on TV. They're actually right here in the same room as you. You're watching them live in real person. It was so surreal. Seriously, I did not think it would ever happen to me that I would go to a K-pop concert. It's like the one thing I thought would be the last thing I'd do. Would be to go to a concert. It was surreal and a memory for life for me now. Easy to say that VIXX have reserved a special place in my heart now, being the first K-pop group I've seen live, and being the first K-pop group I've seen live in my own country as well on top of that, so they certainly have a special place in my heart now. Fact that I got to see it with my best friend also made it a lot more grand. This was amazing, and now I'm gonna stop talking. I'm sorry, I've probably gone on forever, but I wanted to get everything out and talk about it. Thank you so much for watching this all the way through, if you have. Your first K-pop concert, tell me, what was your first K-pop concert for you? Like, who were you watching and where was it? And like, what did you expect and how did you feel about it? Could we make this like a vlog chain or something? My first K-pop concert experience or something? That would be really cool if we could do videos like that. Sorry, sudden idea, but I'd really like to hear at least who were your first K-pop group that you saw live. It would be really fun to hear. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please do, if you haven't, take a moment to subscribe right over here. You can join in for more glorious K-popery. Follow me on Twitter @Sariksan and on Instagram @ScanNavyMonkey. Until next time, which I do hope will be soon. Bye-bye! Talking about it again, just... I can feel it in my entire body. I just want to scream. And I look horrible. Oh, I can show you my manicure. I did VIXX manicure. Is it the right hand? It is. So, let me here. There. It's kind of crappy now, but I wrote VIXX on my nails like this. And then I I put the raw VIXX on my thumb. Just really simple, but I wanted, like, since I didn't have anything really special, I did my nails. That was my manicure. I'm gonna go now. Bye!